no kind of days off. So
Yeah.
I'm just curious, what's kind of the process with that, knowing that the competition is really tough on night in and night out?
Yeah, I think just ramp up the intensity. Our practices have been pretty good. Today we had a good one. You just have to be sharp every day. You have to come in mentally sharp and make sure you have the right habits night in, night out, because that's how it's going to have to be in the season. Like when you're playing the top competition, you can't have a night off. So.
What are some of the things that Powers talked about with the conference? I know you guys know how difficult it is, but what are some of maybe the expectations and things that he's kind of talked about the team with?
Yeah, I mean, we want to finish as high in the standings as we possibly can, and we want to go into every game with the mentality that we're there to win. We're not going to be just there to be another team in NCHC and just kind of hang on. We want to be a top team in that league, so those are our expectations.
For you guys too, coming off, like what are maybe some of the strengths that you guys feel like you have entering the season?
I think we have a lot of speed. Yeah, we have a lot of guys that make plays and a lot of guys with speed, so we're going to try to play to that identity and defend fast and defend hard and use our speed on both sides of the ice and not just be a skilled team, be hard to play against because of that speed. I think that's the hardest thing to play against in hockey, a team that skates well, a team that tracks over pucks, a team that defends fast, so we're going to try to play that identity.
You're coming off a season that took you out for a pretty substantial amount of time with an injury. How has it been to think over the summer? I know it was the end of the season last year, and you said you still weren't feeling 100%.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I feel good, 100%. I've had a couple injuries in the last 4 years in my college career, so coming back for me hasn't really ever been a problem. Like I'm usually excited to be back whenever I'm back and I'm ready to go, and now I've had all summer and I feel great, so I'm ready to go.
Coach talked about obviously bringing the new guys in and just their experience. But I mean, with the transfer portal, even with obviously a freshman coming in, it's always obviously a challenge to build chemistry. Not
Yeah.
force it. With having those players come in with the experience and knowing that they can't force it, how do you feel it's helped build up the chemistry so far?
I think we have such a long preseason here that we have time to get to know everybody. We have time to understand each other's players, and I think we're at the point now where we know what everybody's capabilities are. We know what everybody's strengths are, and you just try to feed off that. And I'm lucky enough to play with Dylan and Sillinger right now, so I've played with them a lot. And yeah, I mean, I think we just have enough time. We will be ready to go when we play our fours. Yeah.
What about for you? Like you said, some of the injuries. What were some of those injuries you were coming off of?
I broke my collarbone last year, and then in the past I had a tricep tear. So just like things like that where I've been out 2 to 3 months. And yeah, I mean, usually when I come back, like I'm ready to go. I feel good. And I thought last year when I came back, like I felt good. I felt like refreshed, ready to go. And yeah, like I said, I've had all summer here, and I'm excited again to get going soon.
It's pretty serious injuries. What's the mindset and kind of mentality that you have to persevere through that?
Yeah, I know a lot of people talk about injuries and coming back from injuries. I've just never really been somebody to worry too much about that. Like I trust in my quality as a player, and I know that 11 weeks off due to injury isn't going to change anything. So you just have to focus on the rehab process, strength, and getting strong again, as strong as you were before, and get your conditioning up, and that's about it.
Being on the group, are any of the new guys that kind of stood out to you and kind of really stepped up?
Yeah, a lot of guys. We have a lot of new guys coming in that, like we've said, they're experienced and they played 2 years in college, and they're older guys and they're skilled and they can make plays. And I could name a lot of guys. Obviously, Kerwin, he's been great for us. Shim over there, he's been really strong. And we have a lot of freshmen. We have 3 defensemen back there that have been really, really good in practice, and we're really excited to see how they work in the game.
Have any of those freshmen newcomers kind of gravitated towards you and taken any of them under your wing?
Yeah, a few of them. They're obviously super nice guys, and I played with Joel Shellberg's older brother way back when I was in Dubuque, so I got to know him a little bit, and so I've kind of gravitated towards Shelly a little bit. But all of them are super good guys, and they're here eager to learn, and they're ready to go.
With how many guys you lost, and a lot of those guys were very, very impactful. Playing with your brother and playing with Silly on the line, how does that kind of, I guess, re-solidify the core with the amount of change that's kind of going around?
Yeah, I think we just have to make sure that we're leading and we're playing the right way, and we're playing fast, and we're playing to our strengths. And yeah, just lead. We need to lead, and we need to show the young guys what the ASU identity kind of is like. And I think we've done a good job of that so far. And like I said, we have so many great players coming in. I don't think it's a problem that we did lose some big pieces, but we have those guys that are coming in that are going to fill those spots, and I'm sure they'll do great.
And obviously, it's always about focusing on your next game. But when the schedule came back out, you guys know you're going into a conference.
Yeah.
When you look at it, just your thoughts of the schedule. Obviously, it's hard not to be pumped when you see it. But I mean, just your guys' thoughts as a team from seeing the schedule.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge like every weekend, but that's exciting. I think it just brings more excitement. I played in Hockey East, and it was similar level of competition where every night you're playing a top 20 team, it felt like. But it's really exciting. The games are more intense, the games are faster, and it's a better brand of hockey, I guess, when you're playing those top teams. And I'm sure everybody on our team will be really excited when we play teams like Michigan, we play teams like North Dakota. We're going to get up for those games, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
And then,